Hello and welcome back to some more Dark Souls 2. Hopefully you can hear me over this waterfall because it's really loud. So last time I took you guys all the way through Huntsman's Copse, and now we're about to kill the boss, who is the Skeleton Lords. So with these guys, there's no cool cutscene at the intro. There's just 3 of them at the beginning. I always go for the one on the right first. Let's take care of him. And so these guys are interesting. When you kill them, they spawn more skeletons where they died. So as you can see, you saw the cool little animation when he died, and now he's spawning skeletons everywhere. So just watch out for the skeleton lords. Try to do your best about taking care of these skeletons. Don't get hit by anything. Got a 2 there. Now, I always save the sorcerer for last because he spawns pinwheel skeletons, or those bone wheel skeleton dudes. Everyone hates those. They're horrible. I mean, luckily he only spawns 4, but they're still bad. So this one in the left side, he spawns more armored soldier type skeletons, like these guys. So they may take up more damage. They can, if you don't have a strong weapon that 1-hit kills them. So if you were 1-hit killing the first couple skeletons from killing the guy on the right, probably won't happen with these unless you have a really strong weapon like I do. Alright, so now just this guy to deal with. Trying to avoid his pyromancies. They did upgrade the pyromancy tracking in the last update. I'm gonna go ahead and heal with my last life gem. So these skulls land in the ground, and here come the pinwheel skeletons. I just call them pinwheel skeletons because in Dark Souls 1, they're right around the place where you fight Pinwheel, and it's just, the wheel is in the name, you know? It's easy to remember. They're called bone wheel skeletons though, I'm pretty sure. So you get 15,000 souls on the Skeleton Lord's soul. So as you can see, that was really easy because I'm kind of a high level for this area, and also I have a pretty massively damaging sword. So skeletons most of the time drop human effigies, especially. And then it's fun to break their thrones, just as a fuck you at the end of the fight, especially if they were giving you trouble. It's like, fuck you, skeleton lords, I hate you, you don't deserve these chairs. Anyways, moving on to the next area, which I personally don't like. It's not as bad as No Man's Wharf in my opinion, but it's pretty annoying. There's poison gas everywhere, and big enemies. Just big enemies, poison gas. Excuse me. So another pull of the trigger to lower the bridge, and now we are officially leaving Huntsman's Copse. So you just want to run across this area, and we're gonna go to a place. What is it called? I don't remember what it's called. Let's just wait for the gong and the area title to come up. That's gonna help me out a lot. Let's see, what is it called? Harvest Valley, that's right. Okay, so you do not want to roll through this, because if you roll, you'll dip the upper half of your body in the poison, and it'll take a lot longer for it to go through. So what I always do, I just sprint through it. It stays on the lower half of your body. I'll light this and rest at it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and go level up. 54,000 souls, 55,000 souls is nothing to sneeze at. There's always that chance, you know, that you're gonna die in some stupid way 2 times in a row and lose it all, so don't want that to happen.
Bearer of the seek souls, larger, more powerful.
She's doing one of her cute poses, I guess. Hands behind her back, and she's like
is the only way.
swaying back and forth a little bit, like a
Lest
kid.
this land swallow you whole.
Bear, seek, lest. That's what you'll always hear if you skip her dialogue. Did I get a flash shard? I didn't. She usually tells you if you did. So let's see, what do I want to upgrade now? So upgrade adaptability, dex, strength, vitality, endurance, and vigor. And now I got 1 more point. Let's do another in vitality. Here we go. Nice, even character. Alright, and I'm also going to take a look at my armor. Got this hood. I'm just going to keep... Wait, actually, I might use the rogue hood because it looks cooler. Fashion souls, always greater. Let's see, I got some rogue, didn't I? Rogue armor? It's actually heavier and it's not as good, so never mind. This is lighter, it's not too bad. I might wear that. Leather armor's pretty heavy actually. The Wanderer coat, which is heavier but has better things. Sure, I'll wear that. It doesn't look too bad. I got a lot of Varangian cuffs in the when I was going back and trying to make that part 18.5 or things that I missed. It's not very good. Rogue gauntlets aren't that great. I think I'm just gonna stick with what I have. Yeah, I'll just stick with what I have. And then for the boots, got some brigand trousers that are decent, but they weigh a good bit. Let's go with the Wanderer boots. There we go. So pretty much using the Wanderer set, well, the Wanderer armor, Wanderer leggings, Rogue hood, and the brigand gauntlets. So going back to the poison pool of Harvest Valley here. And again, don't roll through this. It just causes more problems. As you can see, it's only on the lower half of my body. So, and you'll get poisoned constantly until it all gets drained off your body. So as you can see, it's slowly dissipating off my clothing. It's getting drained down to my feet. But for now, just want to talk to her or lady.
Are you a traveller? I'm Chloanne, an ore-stone trader. I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living. I never planned to visit this God's forsaken place. But I don't know. I just sort of ended up here. I must have just wandered in. But now that I'm here, I've been scouting around for rare bits. Oh, don't look at me like that. Many of these stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing. Oh, now your ears prick up. I've extras if you can pay. This is my trade after all.
So yeah, you can buy them from her here. She buys shards, which is always nice, and bonfire ascetic, and soul appease and dead again. So a hex and a miracle. But if you talk to her, it makes it easier because she will actually move to Majula.
I came here in search of rare stones, but the place is nothing like I was told. All this poison, and you can't get very far inside. Don't just go haplessly wandering about. These stones may look all the same, but to the trained eye, each is unique. Some of them are used to smith weapons and armor, and some unique stones provide special benefits. Some of them are extremely rare and should be used with great thrift. None of the differences are easily spotted, but I've learned quite a lot, really. Drang Lake.
Drang Lake.
How is it that I ended up here? It's funny. I can't seem to remember.
So as you can see, there's a recurring theme with the NPCs in this area. Along with you, it's just not really heavily mentioned, except in the very introduction where the old lady says that you're going to stand before the gates and not really know why. When you come to Drang Lake, I guess your memory starts deteriorating as you go hollow. And so all these people are technically going hollow, which is why they're losing their memory.
I've searched every nook and cranny here. I suppose it's time to move on. Perhaps we'll meet again, if we live that long.
So there you go. I think I exhausted it.
I've searched
Yep.
I suppose it's about time I moved shop.
That's what you want to hear. So now she's gonna move to Majula. To Majula. My Juju. Okay, so I never understand the skeleton, like I just don't understand it. It's really funny to me though. Okay, so I always start off coming to the left, killing this guy, grabbing this item, and then kind of take a look at our surroundings. So as you can see, there's poison gas. If you go into the gas, you start getting poisoned. There's these big guys who, there's a little guy riding on top of him, which he doesn't take extra damage if you hit him. And he has two basic attacks. One where the guy charges a dark orb at you, like this. And another one is if you get really close to him, he will just try to smack you with his hand or something. So I got poisoned. Now's a good time to use poison moss. Bam. So I would definitely equip poison moss in your belt and have it ready whenever you're coming through this area, because there's obviously they try to entice you into going into the poison. It's really annoying, but I have to get it all. Small, smooth, and silky stone, titanite shard. So I mean, all the stuff is worth it. A fading soul, small, smooth, and silky stone. It's just annoying because you're getting poisoned the whole time. Fading soul, a titanite chunk, a fading soul, poison throwing knife. Gonna heal before I die. Over here you got fading soul and a skeleton. And over here is fading soul and a titanite shard. So I'm no longer poisoned. I don't want to get poisoned. I'm going to try not to get poisoned, but if you run inside of that one cave, you can make it without getting poisoned, because it's no longer poisoned once you're inside. Fragrant branch of yore and a torch. Fragrant branch of yore is important because you need that to progress into the main areas. So right here, you want to jump down right about here, turn around really quick, and open this if you don't want to get poisoned, that is. If you're not too worried about it, then just know that there's a chest down here. Fire seed and a divine blessing. I got poisoned anyways. Don't want to be poisoned, so I'm going to eat a poison moss. I don't want to have to use all of my Estus flasks, just healing myself. And look at that, here's Gavlan once again. Second area you'll see him out of 3. There's a raw stone behind him. You can talk to him. Yep, you do. I know you too. So now he still sells the same thing in the same limited quantity. I don't know if he regains his 20 quantity if you actually bought stuff from him earlier, but yeah, he wants souls. The funny thing is, he says he wants souls, but you're actually selling things to him and giving him items, and he's giving you souls. And if you hit a certain amount of souls, I don't remember exactly the amount, but once you hit a certain amount of souls that he's given to you for selling items to him, he will give you his set. No, he'll just give you a Gurm Bandit axe or something like that. A Gurm Warrior axe. It's a really big battle axe looking thing. I've never actually gotten it or used it. Got 10 hexing urns. There's one particular weapon in this game that I love. I really want to get it. Once I get it, I'm probably never going to switch weapons again. Just a warning. Just come up here. This guy tries to slap you. Slap him right back. Tenfold. Little fuckers. So if you pull this, it's going to open up this little gate, draw gate down here. And then you're going to have to deal with these guys. Oh my god, I was just about to mention, you do not want to get hit by that. And then I just ate it. I just completely ate that shit. Oh my god. I just clenched so hard. Just my entire body clenched when I saw his arm come up because I knew exactly what was about to happen. That was so terrible. Oh well. At least I died pretty early. I'm just gonna kind of kill things again. Wait for this poison to leak off my body here so I don't get poisoned. Alright, it's not a big deal. There's a bonfire really close by. So just don't get hit by that big dark magic blast. It does a ridiculous amount of damage, as you just saw. Just gonna use a poison moss here. Heal up. Don't have to go back upstairs, thank goodness, because I already triggered the gate to open. The only thing that I have to get now is the my souls. So I'm gonna try to get him to attack me here. Grab my souls, come down here. Gonna try not to get hit by these. And again, try not to get hit by these. They actually seem to be having a difficult time hitting me with it. I guess because I'm low. But again, I'm still gonna try not to get hit. There we go. One more. Boom. Okay, that's that. See, I'm making it look easy. If you have a weaker weapon, though, I feel sorry for you. I always stick with the Greatsword for this area. Like, once I get the Greatsword, I usually stick with the Greatsword. It's a very good weapon. I see nothing wrong with using the Greatsword. And just having a backup smaller weapon just in case. Got a bonfire here. Gonna rest at it. Gonna go ahead and use a human effigy, get my humanity back, and all that good stuff. Just to keep the playthrough nice. Nobody wants to look at a hollow face the entire playthrough. Alright, and this is a good stopping point. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time, everyone, as always, peace out.
Listen.